13.
My perception is only a 10.
Well, the first thing you notice is it smells like something is dead. And it is,
it's of the respirator.
It's dark in here, but not so dark that you can't see. It's almost like there's like emergency power lights on, basically.
Do I have what kind of vision do I have? I have low light vision. Okay. All right, so yeah, I see a couple doors and another debris covered hatch on the other side here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get on my comms and just be like, "Hey, it smells worse than when Yeet has diarrhea and hits the bathroom back home." Just giving everybody a heads up on that one. Honestly, it smells worse than Burrito Day. Getting right down to it. The only other easy hatch I see here is also kind of buried in the rock on the other side here. Best bet for you guys is probably going to be cracking open those windows.
If you think it smells alright, I have a normal bowel movement. You've got another thing coming.
I think, yeah, it looks like there are emergency power lights on in here. Hold on a second, and he's going to walk up to this door over here. Does it open?
It does not open.
Can I try and bypass it?
You can if you want.
Engineering?
Roll perception first.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 15.
It smells like death in there.
Is this something that Whirl might notice too? Can Whirl roll?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll allow it.
18.
Nobody notices anything.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it would be an engineering to try to engage the controls for the door.
Yeah, if you guys want to try and blast out one of those glass windows, I'll see if I can get this door leading into what probably that room, judging by basic directions here, would be. So, all right, let's go. That's going to be a 6 + 9 + 4, 19 engineering check.
Right. Can you roll me a reflex save?
I mean, I can. I don't want to, but I will. Because my rolls are going hot garbage tonight, friends. That's an 18 on the die for a total of 25.
That's fun. If I got an 18 on the die, I would have a total of 18.
You successfully dodge out of part of the way as this computer panel short circuits a little bit and shoots out a arc of electricity at you.
Shit, fuck.
If you wanted Whirl to roll, Whirl got a 17.
Yeah, it's gonna be half damage towards them too. So 10 points of damage. That's 10 points of electricity damage as this council kind of short circuits at you.
Goddamn.
Is I failed.
It does seem like it doesn't have any power now. The council.
You had 10 points?
Yeah, 10 points.
That is enough 20. To put Whirl at 0.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Unconscious. He's a little guy.
All right. So May just gonna sigh, look back and see Whirl, and be like, "Oh, hold on a second." Walk back over, grab Whirl, and then huck him back out the hatch to pit. It's like,
get the body out of here.
Here's your hamster. It's burnt.
A trap went off. I don't know how he's doing, but it's here. Hold on. I think he's okay, and then he's gonna hug him.
He's a level 1 pet. He's just a little guy.
Anyway, yeah, I'm coming back out. Let's try and break these. Can you guys break? Are we breaking that glass out? Let's break that glass.
Yeah. Oh fuck! That's hilarious. You could have died, man.
Hey, pivot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. I'm gonna roll to heal him.
Here, do you want? I got a healings here. Do you want to give it to me?
No,
man.
save the serum. I'm just gonna roll a medicine check.
Here, I wait. Hold on, can I end that? Here, I'll help out a
Oh,
little
my
bit.
sides hurt.
Never mind, I will
What's your
not.
medicine?
+5.
Then yeah, just help.
I don't aid.
Can anyone aid?
Mages,
Wow.
it's just
Can I
kind of
do
saying
that
that
on
like
train?
real awkward,
Yeah.
like healing serum in hand, like
same as that.
Oh wait,
sorry.
if just rolling to stabilize, I succeeded. I got a 22.
Yeah, because it's only a 15 to stabilize.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I
Yeah.
fuck up rules, and I don't do that.
Yeah, it's a 15 to stabilize. So
All right. Fuck. I guess I'm just gonna hop back in my mech and bust out a spot.
yeah, it doesn't. Honestly, with your mech, the drill, it takes a couple, a minute or two, but you can just sit there and drill at it, and it eventually the glass kind of breaks, and you can pop your way through.
I think while
In the
that
meantime,
process.
can I switch pets? Well,
Yeah.
I think Danger's watching this very well thought out activity and kind of turns to Magus and says, I've got all energy weapons. Maybe this was a mistake.
I mean, especially with some Dracogors. Look, we know it. Remember the Nancor? We can get you hooked up with at least something that does some piercing damage. Honestly, between you and me, I'm right there with you. I have my missiles, but they do mostly fire damage. I mean, like they hit hard, but I'm kind of with you there. Like energy weapon, yeah.
Throw rock.
On the other hand, and then
Throw.
May just pulls out from his bag. I also have here I have this grenade, and I have a solar flare grenade and a shock grenade. I have an incendiary and a frag grenade as well. So worst case scenario, I got bombs.
Worst case scenario. You said you wanted Wallop to come with you, or
that's what I was gonna say, but I don't know if I would have had both Wallop and Worm.
How many pets do you want care to kill tonight?
Well, Wallop is a combat pet, so Wallop would.
Also, I want to say,
I need
note for the
that.
record, as we enter inside this thing, May just does draw out his hand coil. Yeah, his hand coil.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be petless. I don't think I would have had Wallop and Whirl in there. At least not yet. I don't have the mech fully set up to have pet pockets
All the
that are
pets,
they're,
yeah.
extra dimensional pockets or whatever. So
yeah. So you guys all
Pokeball? Damn.
climbing through the hole to get into this.
You need Pokeballs.
all space kennels. They're expensive. Can't afford them yet.
Well, being a pet owner is a huge responsibility. As my son is wont to say.
All right, I'm gonna pull you guys all in if you guys are all entering.
Yep.
It's a bit tight.
Yeah, the ceiling is a little low for Yeet. So
What level are we?
he-
I might. Yeah, next level I have tight squeeze. Sorry.
yeah, you guys go ahead. Roll me some perception checks as you're in this room.
Nat 20.
Ooh, Jesus Christ.
26.
18.
I had a 22 total.
So you guys seem like this appears to be some sort of mess hall. It is kind of in disarray, partly from the giant wall of ground on one side, and just like things are like thrown about the room. Basically, you think the impact probably did all that.
Are there
you
any
guys?
beers?
There's no beers.
This is a terrible ship.
You guys do
See,
notice
it's
there is a body like half buried in the rubble over here that appears to be mostly a skeleton body.
Can we tell anything else? Can I tell anything else with a 26?
Kind of weird.
Mostly a skeleton? They've been up there for a while then.
Well, I did say it smelled worse than Yeet after burrito days, so.
Can I tell anything with like a life science or medicine?
For the skeleton?
Like what type of like what species it was?
Yeah, you can do a life science.
16.
It appears probably to be something humanoid-ish. Like, you know, it doesn't have extra arms or tail or anything like that. But it is a skeleton. You do notice that it is wearing clothes that are not as torn up as it is.
Oh, is it like corpse fleet?
Or radiation killing, like, damaging it without damaging the clothes, or I don't know, something coming out of it internally.
Roll me a mysticism check if anybody has one.
Mysticism. It's going to be a non-natural 20 for me.
Magus, you're looking at it and kind of maybe thinking a little bit. It doesn't seem. It seems like maybe it was being magically kept alive, and now it's magically not alive.
So it does seem like Corpse Fleet kind of vibes.
Yeah, the same vibe. If you guys roll a culture check, you might be able to.
I meant like, but undead though vibes.
Yeah,
That's
it's
one.
definitely
And culture, you say?
culture.
At 1 for an 8.
A 4 for an 11.
I've had nothing on culture.
You don't know for sure. It doesn't. Maybe you've just never seen enough Corpse Fleet stuff in person, or to actually be able to identify it. But there is food in the room, which you think might be weird for a corpse to have like a mess hall with food.
Yeah, that is odd. He grabs something to eat, then eats it.
What kind of food is it?
Palatable.
Yeah, it doesn't really taste great, to be honest. Like, it's edible, but it's not really good.
Kind of. This will keep you alive, but it's not meant to be an enjoyable thing.
Yeah, that's almost exactly what it seems like. It's almost like eating it as a punishment.
Mm.
All right.
Is there anything else of note in here, or?
Not really. I mean, it does just appear to be like a mess hall. That's about it in here.
Okay. We need to go through this door then, right? And we can't get through because the thing broke.
The computer panel alongside it seems completely dark now with no power.
Okay.
Can we athletics to pry it open?
Yeah, we'll just pry it open.
Sure can.
What's your
Magus
athletics?
will step back.
My athletics is a 12.
I'll aid you.
I'll
So
leave
would
it
it be
alone.
just strength check?
I got a 29 without aid.
And I did aid, so that's a 30.
I
Yeah.
33.
Yeah.
33.
All right. The three of you are
Teamwork makes the dream work.
pretty easily able to wiggle this door enough to get it to break free of its hinge, and then able to slide it into its whatever it's called when
The
doors
thing
slide
is,
into
I
the
have to
piece.
use their fingers to get in there because my fingers are too big. But like once we get in there, I just press their hands apart. You know.
Yep. And
That's
this
basically what happened. Yeah, they were able to get it open enough for you to put your hands in there. Yeah.
All right. Good work, guys. You still feeling good? No ill effects from that food you ate?
I feel fine.
All right. Anyway, you guys want to get that next door? Well, look, there's no point in me even pretending. Oh no, there's nothing in this room. That's the room where your pet met an unfortunate demise. I'm so
I
sorry.
forgot how to make myself move.
But
is this another corpse over here?
I can see a corpse on the map.
Yeah.
not even
There
gonna.
is another corpse on the map.
Oh,
I rolled in that one to see it.
hey,
Oh my god, I can't.
It's a corpse. You see it. It stinks.
yeah, I told you there's a dead body in here. Like I said, I mean, come on.
Alright, next door. Not 20 to 8.
Well,
Open the door with that.
I got a 12 on the dice for a 24.
28 total.
This door might be a little harder to open, but you guys, again, putting your heads together, you open it, and it kind of slowly pops open. It's a much smaller door than the other ones are, though.
Oh yeah, this is bullshit.
Let's be real here.
Suck it in, Yini.
I'm useless in opening these doors. I appreciate you guys for this. Yeah.
It's like a drop down. Oh, no, there is a ledge.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, there's a ledge up there.
I put myself on the ledge.
I'm gonna need some help. Get the butter. This is definitely gonna be a 2-sticker.
Athletics check as Danger's just got a hand on each rump or butt cheek, pushing.
Yeah, as soon as I moved in, I saw that.
It's a 21.
You're able to squeeze through. It is tight. And as you guys come in, let's have you guys roll initiative because there are some individuals in this room.
11. I got a 12 on the dice
shit.
for a total of 11.
9.
5 on the die for a total of 8.
And Danger had a 15. No, I rolled all ends of the spectrum here. I don't know. And
I'm gonna need some help getting me through this doorway.
yeah, I'll get you moved through as soon as I get this
Yeah.
Remember, you can
turn
shift
order
click
set up.
to teleport. Shift click.
Shift click, that's right. Thank you.
Um,
I'll do that. Oh, helps if you click your guy. Or maybe. No, my computer's acting up. It's not doing it.
I'll get you. Don't worry. Just
I
trying to
think
get.
We're at maximum capacity on workload on this thing, I bet.
But yeah. So anyway, I see the guy down below. That doesn't look foreboding at all. Oh, there's another one. Oh, these guys have robes. These look like some kind of weird cultists. I want to say, for the record, I did say I have a gun in hand as we were coming in here. So
Guns are always important.
Yep. I mean, I just want to say so. When I'll spend an action, drawing it, then that's why.
I want to say for the record that he has a gun in a holster on his person, but because he has no dex, I didn't bother actually ever putting it on my sheet, so I'm not going to use it. And also, I find it very hard to believe that they would be able to fashion a pistol his size.
Definitely can. Future.
Yeah,
It's a huge
so
hint. It's a huge hint.
you guys come in through this room. I'm gonna teleport in also, which is kind of comical. There's these two guys you can see in here who are all dressed in robes, who seem like they're basically trying to work on the ship, trying to get things working, and there's all sorts of wires and stuff hanging out.
Right out. Everything on the outside. Be fine.
They've got
But-
wires hanging out.
Just all sorts of stuff going on. Like the ship is in disrepair, obviously. But they also do not seem like they are here to talk and make friends. As this first guy turns around. Who was the first one to come through the door?
Cold.
Yeah,
Cole,
it
all
was
right.
first person. I think May just was like right behind him.
You're right. He will take a shot with a pistol at Cole. Oops. I don't know. Oops. That's going to be a 20 to hit EAC.
That's about time.
It's how much?
It's going to be 10 points of cold damage as he hits you with his Frostbite Class 0 pistol.
What?
And then he's going to kind of... Well, I guess he didn't have his gun out initially, so he would have done that. Danger.
Am I the
I'm
end of
up.
the initial turn order again? I am.
Not quite at the end.
Oh, wait, I do see another name on there.
Yeah, right where you
I don't
have
like
your
the
envoy.
sound of that other name either. Especially,
What,
I don't like
It's not
these-
exactly where you need your envoy to be. At the end.
What sort of jump down am I looking at if I were to?
That's
try to go
exactly
down?
what I was thinking.
It's like a 10-ish foot drop, I think.
So like
Okay,
a normal
so-
step for Yeet.
Does it actually say it's a 20? No, that's not right. It can't be a 25-foot drop. I need to mess with the scale. Hold on. That's why it's goofy. Hold on 1 sec so I can correct the scale.
Yes, the constant battle of this game.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's not a 25-foot drop. It is a 8-foot drop.
So maybe
It's a half yeet.
in
Yeah.
acrobatics to get down there without.
Basically, an acrobatics to hop down without falling on your face.
And which is the one that I saw shoot at Cole?
The one up top. Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and I will enter resistance mode. And my solar weapon pops out as I move.
What's your solar weapon look like again?
So yeah, he
I think
as
I've
he
seen it actually.
as he runs, you see he sees these enemies and he says, "It's time, danger, peligro," and like starts sprinting in, and this electricity crackles, and you see it's like a thin like workbook or like almost like a clipboard data pad manifests.
Were you
Yeah.
a safety inspector?
That's a very good guess. Yeah, so he sprints up there, enters resistance mode, and he's gonna try to go ahead and swing down overhead,
Fucking,
bring the pain.
this guy works for OSHA.
Wait, he's
He
been on our
works
team
for
for how long?
Space
We're just now
OSHA,
learning this.
Scotia.
quick action. Where is it on this sheet?
I love it.
Weapons.
It's a clipboard.
Yeah.
Wait, does it deal bludgeoning or slashing damage?
It does deal bludgeoning.
Okay. So I was thinking if like you hit him with the side of it, you could argue slashing, but yeah, bludgeoning makes sense.
Paper cuts.
17 to hit. KAC.
That's gonna hit.
Hell yeah.
I don't like that.
Okay, so first I'll give you the bludgeoning. 10 bludgeoning. Oh,
Ouch.
it's not gonna. I can't parse the second half of this, so I'll just roll it manually. And then 7 electricity.
All right.
And I am in
17
resistance mode.
total. Oof.
And that's what I got.
That hurts. It goes to you next. You just see your coworker, I guess, come bashing with a clipboard.
Well, that's a interesting weapon. Everything's a weapon. Yes. Rock beats paper usually.
He's not wrong.
Paper beats rock, guys. You know that,
It
right?
doesn't.
Oh
It's
wow!
not
I can't believe I heard
I
that.
refuse to believe it.
I'm a smart cookie, guys. I'm a smart cookie.
Anyway, Yeet is going to just drop on this dude.
Yeah, big enough. It doesn't require you to do any check to get down.
I
It's just a
didn't imagine it would. But,
it's just a big it's just a big step
it
for
is
you.
rather difficult for me to see now. Shit.
You probably just have to play with the green cutaway slider and then the white slider to get perfect.
Yes, there we go.
Who is messaging me?
All right. So I'm not going to bust out the rock on this dude though, and I am just going to haymaker him.
You can try.
16 and 25.
To hit
yeah,
KAC?
haymaker him.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
KAC.
That's a huge bonus. Jesus.
I have a 9. I have a 5. I have a 20 strength. Yeah, plus 5
Look,
strength.
there's two big munchkiners in this group, and they
All right.
do.
Well, you punched him real hard.
Real hard. It's I don't have the improved yada yada, so it's a half of a d6. So that's 10. It's just 10 bludgeoning.
All right. Oops. He did not like that.
It's not going to like it anymore any further. It's going to continue. The beatings will continue until morale improves.
Cole, it's your turn.
All right. Cole is gonna rush forward and be standing right behind Danger, and just kind of go duck. And as he moves, he's turning his entropy into a riot shield and drawing his Xeno Lash and just reaching over Danger and attacking. Reach button.
You get a reach around.
The old reach
No
around.
reach around.
The old reach around. All right.
Probably a miss. 11. Yep, that's gonna be a miss.
That'll be a miss.
This
You know
guy's-
what, though? I'm going to use my ability that as long as an ally is within 10 feet, once per day, I can re-roll a failed attack roll. And I rolled worse, so that's it for me.
Oh no!
I love this guy right here is being rushed by 2 goons with like energy planks. Is that the situation? You've got an
Yeah.
entropy shield.
I've got an energy plank and a regular weapon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
So this next cultist, he's going to turn around. He's going to look up at Yeet, kind of give a little smile, and then he's actually just going to try to stab at you with a knife.
Okay. You are adorable.
That seems like a bad idea.
That'll be a 22 to hit KAC.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
For maximum damage of 8 slashing damage as he goes at your knees.
8 slashing. Okay. I need pencil. I'm sorry.
Magus, it's your turn.
No, it's fine. My turn. They're both still alive.
They're both still alive. Yes.
How are they looking?
I mean they look okay, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, you can roll a perception check, I guess.
No, I'm good. I'm terrible at that. Maze is gonna like, kind of look around, see the one that he's down there fighting, see the one over there next to Danger Peligro and Pivot, and he's just gonna be like, "All right, you guys know you're outnumbered here. Why don't you just drop your weapons, surrender? That way, we're not gonna have to, take you out, and we can just make this easy on everybody, and we'll just arrest you as members of the NVDF, DF." Yeah.
They don't say anything, but you do hear laughing coming from a corridor behind Yeet, below the door that you guys came out of. There's like another hallway below where you guys just came from.
Good to know.
All right, that's how we're gonna play it. Hey, quick. Sorry, Pivot. How much damage did you take?
I'm down 10 stamina.
Okay.
7 hit points.
So that would be...
I'm still feeling good. If you want to go on the offensive, I'm not worried about my hit points for a while. I'm a con-based character.
I was because I have Inspiring Boost, so. But no. All right. Mage is gonna kind of just shrug, and then can I move while I do this? I don't think I can. No, I cannot move while doing this. All right. Hey, Eat, you're gonna be on your own for a second here, and he's going to use a pistol to. Oh shit! I checked my range. 40 feet. Yeah, he's within range. Okay, cool. And then he's going to take out he's going to aim his pistol at the one over there next to Danger and Pivot, and all right, guys, let's get this one down. And I'm going to use get him on that guy and take a shot at him as a full action. So that's everybody's going to get a +1 to fight that one up there, and that's going to be a 12 on the die for a total of 19 EAC.
19 will hit.
That's going to be a 4 on the die for a total of 6 points of electricity damage.
All right, 6 points.
And like I said, that guy there
electricity damage.
has get him on him.
All right.
Oh yeah, that'll be my turn.
Perfect.
And now just the murders is all.
This horn's gonna go right up my ass. I just know it.
Nope, they're not going to be horns.
That's
Does a 27 hit your EAC?
we do an R-rated
No,
show
that it
here.
does.
Come on, Josh, come on. You can't just say that's not going to be horns going right up his ass. Come on now. We try to avoid the NC-17 rating here.
All right. Well, the horns don't go up your ass, but what does happen is a line of fire comes at Yeet from behind as he's getting hit by a flamethrower.
Oh, the 27 was for me. Okay, yes.
Yeah, it was for Yeet. Yeah. It was for Yeet. And it's going to do...
I
Ooh, max damage again. 15 points of fire damage at Yeet.
okay.
And then I gotta move my camera around a little bit. This guy's gonna close the distance. Now we are to round 2. The first cultist is going to take a 5-foot step back,
Oh,
and then
up yet? Oh, I can't. There's no room for me to move.
and he's going to attempt to shoot Danger from here with his pistol. Oop. 13's probably going to be a miss.
Well, one would hope.
13 EAC.
One is
That would
also
hit
a
me.
glass cannon.
It would
That would hit
definitely
me
hit
if I
me.
didn't have my shield up.
So yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. It's going to be 7 points of cold damage. But it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I tell him to stop that.
He does.
Sweet. Easy game.
That's the secret. That's the secret. You just gotta tell everyone to
That's
stop
how
that.
I
They do it.
Yeah, you just gotta.
Hey,
Hey,
no,
no.
no.
So it is a move action to 5 foot. That's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's the downside of Starfinder.
So I will go ahead and do that. Might as well. I only have to go 5, and then I'll roll another attack with get him. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, 14's probably gonna miss on K.
14 does miss.
All right.
You just got stabbed in the knee, and now you think you're being flanked.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out Metal Rock. Speaking of, can we change instead of knuckle cracking eat?
You want the other Yeet?
Yeah,
Boom.
hawk eat. I throw the Starfinder salute, and then I'm not trying to do a lion attack, but I am going to smash this motherfucker with my rock. Like I was going for a side, like a throw in soccer, but just downward. When I'm just like smashing that coconut that is his skull.
Okay.
So I imagine that's still a melee.
Yeah, it would still be a
Same
melee
bonus.
attack.
Same bonus. Alright, that is just an 18 against CAC.
18 does hit.
Whew. Nice. Alright. Off the table, and that is 14
14. Ouch.
bludgeoning.
He's been bludgeoned.
It's 24 to him in total. From fist and rock.
All right. That's it for you there.
Yeah, I really wish I would have full attacked with it, but I drew the rock. I mean, technically drew the rock, so that's my move. I think it is only. Well, no. Yeah, it can come to me as a swift action. Never mind. Whatever. I didn't take the minus. 4 on the first attack, so I can't full attack. It's fine. That's me.
All right. Pivot.
Pivot is going to move back 5 feet and then try to run and jump across the gap to try to get into flanking.
Okay.
So 5 feet back, and then I have the 10-foot jump, so it's just DC
Pretty-
equal to the amount I'm jumping, which looks like 10 feet.
Yeah, it'd be like a 10-foot, or at most
14.
10 foot.
14, I succeed.
All right. Yep, you
Get
can do
to
that.
here. And then I'm gonna
How
continue
hilarious
my...
would it have been if you just eat
Yeah, I
shit
know.
on that?
And I dismissed my shield as I was doing that because it would have given me a penalty, so I don't have the shield up right now. And that was 5, 10. Yeah, so I'm gonna move the last 5 feet to be right behind him, which will provoke if they've got a melee weapon out, but I don't think they do.
He doesn't have one out right now.
Right, and then going to attack. Natural 20.
Oh. Those are spicy.
Extra spicy.
22 points of, let's say, acid and bludgeoning.
Jesus, he had exactly 22 hit points left. So you drop him. That's kind of rude.
That is crazy.
The crit helps.
Yeah,
Crits?
Yeah.
All right. That's like
Crits help.
the number one strat right there. Crits help.
Yeah, crits help.
How you win fight.
Oh, why don't I just roll crits more often?
Yeah,
I know, it's
you're-
wild.
Boom.
Boom. That's the secret right there.
Yeah, you heard it here first, kids. Crits help. This guy is gonna attempt to stab again at Yeet.
It's fucking rude, man.
Gonna go for some tasty artery inside there. Oops, that's a bad roll. That's a 14 to hit with flanking.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like you could pretty much just hit on everything.
Okay, well it's good to know. I don't know what you guys' armor is. I don't know what you guys' AC is outside of your max. That's a 5 slashing damage as he comes at you again with his knife.
Okay. I'm fine.
And he's just gonna post up right there. Magus.
All right. Do I have line of sight on that guy down there, or am I gonna have to move?
The guy below you?
Yeah. No, the one.
Or the guy
Anyway.
that Yeet's attack. Oh, yeah, you'd arguably have line of sight. Yeah. If you
I-
can see him on the mini, you have line of sight.
I mean, I
That's
can see the
too
guy
neat.
directly below me too, but honestly, I feel like Yeet would be blocking me actually just because of the size difference.
Are you trying to shoot him?
Potentially.
I mean, he might have a cover bonus because of Yeet.
Yeah,
How am I feeling
I
about
do
that?
have
one?
that.
All right.
Or
Yeah, no, I'll be honest. All right. Magus is going to reposition, seeing the one over there has fallen, and he's going to get over to here. Oh, shit. At which point would I then from here be able to see the guy down there behind Yeet?
yeah, you can see him.
All right, so Mage's going to come around here to get a better angle on the one that Yeet is currently fighting and see the one behind him. Like, oh shit, where'd that guy come from? Guys, we have extra company down below. And then he's like going to point at the demon-looking guy and be like, get that one. And that'll be my whole turn.
Okay. It's gonna go to this big dude.
He's not a big dude. I'm a big dude.
All right.
The
Well,
spiritually big dude.
yeah.
He's maybe a medium dude.
He's gonna take a swing at you with a sword that he has that is built into his arm because he has weapons integrated into his body.
He has sword arms? That's not
He
fair.
has a sword arm and he has a flamethrower arm.
I'm sorry, flamethrower arm? That's badass.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh
Oh
shit.
no.
That's spicy.
Spicy.
Can I spend it?
Yeah.
Can I spend the
Those are
results to make it
spicy
not
ones.
a nat 20?
All right. Well, the good news is that I am still in stamina. The bad news is that I'm not going to be in stamina after this.
That's right, I got you,
All right.
boo.
All right. He's going to hit you with his big old curved blade he's got.
Is a curved blade in his arm? That doesn't seem like a good idea.
I didn't roll
Can't have a
super
curving
well,
blade.
but that's going to be...
Mm-mm. I'm not a doctor, but he should see one every day.
That's going to be 25 points of damage.
Rough. I'm still fine.
And you're going to be bleeding now because of the crit effect.
Okay, I'm less fine about that.
I'm gonna.
I got 14 HP.
I got you, boo. Don't worry.
I'm gonna do something real quick to try to remember the bleed.
I'm not worried. I'm gonna full attack these fuckers and kill them in a second. I'm so fucking pissed.
Da-da-da. Oops. Does bleed happen at the beginning of a turn or end of a turn? I never remember.
Starfinder 1E, it's beginning.
All right, that's what I thought.
Because they can die before they act. That happens.
Yeah.
sometimes.
Which is why
Okay.
from
2E is
acid
at the end of the
applies at the end. Acid hits at the end of the turn, I think, right?
I think
I think
it's
acid-
different.
Or is it just the same?
Acid and burning work.
ones?
Know that. Thought bleeding and burning. Maybe I'm wrong.
No,
Um.
no, who cares?
All right, it's gonna go to round 3, and I don't like that because there's a Solarian in the party. This guy gurgles because he's dead. And then it goes to danger.
Just double check. It is beginning of the turn.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
So if I were here, I would be 10 feet away from him, but not from heat. Do I have the movement to, I mean, I don't know, like slide down this ladder to lower an acrobatics check, or should I just make an acrobatics check to hop down there?
It's 8 foot.
Yeah.
You can make that.
Yeah, I mean, I would say you could use the ladder, and it would make like the acrobatics check easier.
Yeah,
That
so
makes
I'll
sense to me.
Yeah. I'll run along this ledge here and try to sort of slide down real quick and get over to stand on that crate. Be a crate spot for me. Oof.
That pun gave me mental damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to do it pretty easily.
Sweet. So yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll blow up. I'm gonna do my Solarian with this alternate. It's not as crazy as it could be, but I need to check to see if he has to make a save or if it's just okay. So energy sink, fully resistance attuned, standard action, cause all creatures within 10 feet to become fatigued for 1 minute. And
that's kick-ass.
yeah. Good. I'm glad I could get to a spot where I didn't hit you as well. And then if he were to use a battery thing, he would take double charges to do that. So move standard, fatigue him, and end a turn.
So you're fatiguing him.
Yep.
I don't like that.
I love that shit. This might be my favorite Solarian.
So you're not doing any damage to him.
I blew up to just make him real tired.
Sleepy time.
I'm curious about how that's going to work.
He's sleepy time tea with a clipboard.
-1 to like everything, which is pretty nice.
Huh.
AC, attack rolls, melee damage, thrown weapon damage, reflex saves, initiative. So if you have to roll initiative again, you're fucked.
Let's stop combat.
Yeah, I guess that works. I'm just, yeah, okay. You take bleed damage. Do you want to roll it, or do you want me to roll it?
What is it that I need
It's
to roll?
It's a D6 of bleed.
D6? Okay. Woo! I don't know if you're gonna believe me, but Broken Purple won. I love this fucking Broken Purple set.
Oh, that bleed damage is smart. I dig it.
I love that I said fucking and then Broken Purple. That's hilarious.
Yep. Also, yes, I missed this podcast conversation, but resistance Solarians are wild, and yes, the fact they can just fatigue people is badass.
Yeah, that there's other stuff going on, which is why I had questions about it. All right. It's your turn.
Okay. Yeet is super pissed. I'm going to full attack. I'd like to hit both of them.
You would.
Each with my rock. I would like to. I'd like to. I sure would like to. Sure would like to. Alright. So, +5 to these instead. Oh, wait, no. One of them's going to have a +6 because I get them. Oh, that's a terrible roll. 11 on the cultist.
11?
Yeah.
11 will miss.
Yeah, so, and then I got a 12 plus 6, so it's 18 to hit the other guy.
Where is his 18's gonna hit.
Awesome. Ooh, almost max damage. 16 budgeting.
All right, I gotta double check something.
Clue, can you post a picture of that setup? The drum you're rolling in? I'm extremely curious about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
feel
just
like you're rolling a baseball
floating
size
tower.
D20.
Yeah, and it's that metal dice that I picked up at Gen Con.
Nice.
Ah, it was loud as shit.
Yeah, it just sounds like
All right, how much damage did you do? Sorry.
It's 17.
All right,
Right?
17.
No, wait. 7 plus 9. 16. Sorry. 17 is the
16.
max. 16 is the one that I rolled.
Okay.
Thank you.
You hit him with a big rock, and he did not like it.
Well, he hit me with a flamethrower, and I didn't like that. It was rude, and then he stabbed me. That was even more rude.
Pivot, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna spend 1 entry point to give myself a 10-foot boost to my speed, and then I'm gonna run at the demon and try to bull rush them. As I move, I'm going to be summoning my riot shields. Camera all weird. Yeah, running at them and then rolling a bull rush. Another natural 20.
Fuck
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
man! Hell yeah!
I feel like I
I don't
haven't
like-
gotten a lot in this campaign.
I love the wrecking ball of having a Solarian, a Vanguard, and a soldier in a party. This
Yeah,
is
At this
so
point, I
awesome.
realize mages
Pretty
alone and
cool.
having no melee capabilities.
You're fine though. You've got 3.
Oh, I have to roll the
killers.
acrobatics check to avoid taking any damage. Actually, hold on. that could.
We'll kill a room full of people if they ever touch you.
14 on the die, and I add more than 1, so it didn't so good. It didn't take damage and thus fall prone when I dropped down. And I had, I think, like 10 more feet of movement, so I'm gonna push him just 5 feet back, which will provoke from me and Yeet.
Yes.
So I'm gonna take my reaction attack.
All right.
15 on the die for a total of 21 with get him.
21 hits. Jesus.
12 points of acid and bludgeoning.
I was on that 20.
Did you really? Thank God for Starfinder force movement provoking. I'm gonna miss that so much when it comes time to
I
do it.
fucking love this.
I love force movement provoking so
As long as
much.
you have an attack of opportunity in second edition, you can get attack of opportunity on forced movement too.
No, in 2E you can't. Force movement doesn't push.
Does it specify that? I thought it was just as long as if they take a move action, if they do like move action.
If they take
I
a
guess.
move action,
Yeah, take him. Okay, gotcha.
even if the move action doesn't involve leaving the square, most of the time too, because some things just have the trait move action. Sorry, wrong game. That's I'll stop talking about doing.
Well, let's see, that's 12 and 18. And so 30 points of bludgeoning.
Okie dokie.
And I like keep pace and move with them. I meant to do this at the beginning of my turn, but I'm also going to roll a knowledge check to try to identify the thing.
He's
Natural
about to be
1.
dead.
Natural 1 for a total of 4.
Good guy.
Hey, I'll give you a
My
free
God,
piece
is
of
that
information,
Simonius
Pivot.
himself?
Pivot, I'll give you a free piece of information. Your hit didn't seem like it did any damage to him.
Didn't seem like it did any damage.
Nope.
Okay, that's fine. Oh wait, I did forget. He also I'm glad you said that because I almost would otherwise would have forgotten. He is entangled.
Oh,
I'm using
entangled.
my wit thing.
Okay.
So he is entangled until he spends an action to escape with acrobatics or strength.
I don't like that.
Entangled's not that. It's just half speed.
Oh, I crit, so he's also knocked down.
Ooh.
I think he gets a save against that.
Do you
I
have?
know knockdown is the only one that doesn't have a save against, or if something else is, but
I
might
think
have
that
to
was
think
one
it
of the
does.
ones that
No,
doesn't have a save.
It's
There's
critical
no
effect.
save. You're knocked
Because
down.
I think I argued with someone once that it did have a save and ended up getting proven wrong. I think.
Yeah, no. It's what makes hand cannons so awesome.
I was like, no, that's too good. It has to have a save. But then, but I was wrong.
No.
Does your knockdown work if you're just punching someone with it?
If I'm hitting somebody with my rune that is literally knocked down.
Oh, it's the rune, not. It's from the rune, not because it's a line weapon. That's why I'm asking. Because if you
I'm
throw
pretty
it,
sure that's the reason. I might be wrong. Why do I
I
have knockdown?
I'm not
Yeah.
being like.
So I thought it was he had a thing on it, a fusion.
Yeah.
How do you have a knockdown fusion? Knockdown
I
fusion.
think it's because of the throne. Yeah. Yeah, it's part of the giant thing. Yes. The knockdown critical special effect when you throw it. So yeah, so it wouldn't have a knockdown. Yeah, I guess. I guess you could make that argument. I don't see why me hitting him with a giant rock wouldn't knock him the fuck down.
The debris is a basic melee weapon with the thrown property, the knockdown critical hit effect, and a ranging. So like a melee weapon with the knockdown crit effect. I think it should.
I think it's the same weapon. It should still have it, but you know, it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, the only question I have is like
30 points of damage. I'm okay with.
Yeah, my only question is like the stone's wasn't intended initially to be like swung with. Like it was a line weapon that you're initially designing.
I mean,
it's like you're using it almost like an improvised weapon almost.
Yeah.
Instead of just chucking it.
I can see that point.
Yeah, because I guess the first sentence does say, as a ranged attack using two hands, you can use a piece of debris, and then it goes on to explain how the debris works. But it's not like you can treat debris as a weapon in all ways. So yeah, okay. All right, I withdraw my argument in favor.
You did do a shit ton of damage to him.
I did do a shit ton of damage. I'm not really caring.
The damage did.
His bludgeoning damage did seem to go all the way through.
Not all the way through, but he did damage.
Don't like that.
You shouldn't. All right, the cultist is the one still alive is going to take another swing at Yeet. Actually, he's going to take 2 swings at Yeet now.
I need somebody to kill that
guy. 10 will probably be a miss.
Thank God. Yes.
And then a 20 is going to hit you.
Yep.
Does Yeet not have armor?
No, he has no dex.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's gonna be 8 points of knife damage.
Oh shit, that's not good. I'm down to 5.
Stamina or?
No.
Oh.
Or not. Sorry.
All right. This little cultist has a big smile on his face as it goes to Magus, who just stepped away from his computer. So he loses his turn entirely.
All right. So anyway, okay. Here's what's going to happen.
It does stand to reason. Okay, notoriously does hate my character.
I am. That's not true. Magus is gonna see Yeet like beat the fuck up and hurting. He's like, Yeet, come on. We almost got this finished. Just smash that guy in front of you, take him out, whirl around, and throw that weird ass demon thing out down the hallway. You got this. I believe in you. And going to use Inspiring Boost. So Yeet is going to regain 13 stamina points.
Nice. Thank you.
That is my standard action. For move action, he's gonna look down at Danger, Peligro, and Pivot. Like, all right, Danger, Pivot. Distract that one so he stays off Yeet for a second. Get him. And yeah, you two get him on that one. And that's my whole turn.
I love how like rah our entire team is. I feel like we're a very supportive group.
I feel like most of my actions at this point are going to be, let's keep you idiots
I feel
alive.
like I'm the least supportive of you.
Tied up here.
I also feel that. That's
I'm just hiding up here while you guys handle the trash.
My non-combat actions are always rah, but in combat, I'm just gonna go hit the thing.
I'm sorry. I said it out loud, but does anybody remember how many hit points I said?
I said 3. And then
5?
You got, or 5. You said 5. Yeah, sorry. You said 5 and you got 13.
And I got 13 stamina. Okay.
He takes away from stamina first, right? It's not like poison; it doesn't automatically go to hit points, right?
Correct. Also, hey, GM, as a
Hi.
reaction, can I pull, or a swift action? Can I pull out a healing serum that I'm pretty sure I have?
Would it be easily accessible enough to be able to done as a swift action?
I think so.
And it's a
You
teeny
bought the
tiny
gnomish
bottle,
shuffle
so
like I
it's
told
meant for
everyone they
you.
should.
That's not gonna work for giant ass heat.
I picture that Magus has at least one strapped to his back, neck on the side of his Elfan.
handing Andre the Giant a
Because you
mini
know
Coke.
his Elfan is actually what's holding the gun, so he's gonna like use both his hands to pull his healing serum up and hold it, and do nothing else with it this turn.
All right, I'll allow it.
Woo!
This guy is going to go to his turn then. He's going to do his best to take a 5-foot step backwards.
Okay.
Fuck.
And then he is going to cast. He's going to cast a spell.
But first, my weapon has reach, so I'm gonna attack him anyway.
You can try.
10.
I have
Wait, did you
15
not
on the
come
die
back
for a
10 feet when
total
you
of
bull
20
rushed him?
against KAC.
All right, sorry, too many people talking at once.
20
That's it.
against
It
KAC.
20 against KC is going to hit.
All right, so I'm using my Xeno Lash as
no.
just a regular Xeno Lash, so it does slashing damage. 10 slashing damage.
All right.
Does that do any damage?
It
So it
appeared
disrupts the casting of the spell.
it did do damage.
Aha!
And
Do my
that
job.
makes him not do the spell anymore.
Is concentration not a thing in Starfinder?
No.
Now, there's a feat
Huh.
for it now, and they came out in enhanced, and then there's also
Yeah.
like extra resistance
Fucking-
uses.
How many years later?
Yeah, so the end of its life cycle, the last book.
Yeah, the last possible, the death throes of this game.
All right. We're gonna go to round 4. This guy is dead. Danger, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna start charging up in my energy mode instead of resistance mode. And I'm gonna try. Is moving acrobatics something I can do? To
Like
try
acrobatically?
to squeeze by without provoking.
Yeah.
You can occupy my space without any issue.
I'm thinking I'm gonna try
I took a
to.
feat for it.
That is a good call, being a giant. So if I move 10 feet and then move another 20 acrobatically, I could do that even taking the half penalty. So I will roll to try to not provoke.
Yeah. I just gotta figure out what the DC is.
Probably KAC plus 8.
15 plus 1.5 their CR.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
So I
10,
provoke.
10 plus 1.5
Moving
CR?
moving through an enemy square is 20 plus 1.5 the CR acrobatics check.
There's an extra square over
It's
here,
moving
though.
past. Through a threatened area, yeah, 15 plus 1.5 CR
Yeah.
per square.
So I
And
do
then
provoke.
Each square after the first is harder.
Jesus.
What was what did you roll?
14. So
You don't get it. So he's gonna lash out at you with a his little
Remember,
sword
he
he's
is
got.
Tangled and fatigued. So minus
Yeah.
3 to his attack rolls.
Yeah, I've got it built into the sheet at this point.
I totally forgot Entangled gave a penalty.
That's got 16 on the dice, so I don't think it matters a whole lot.
Nope.
That's going to be 19 points of slashing damage
We don't love that.
No. I mean, I'm a big fan.
All right. Well, now I am flanking him, so let's hope that I can repay that. Get him, because Pivot's got reach, right?
I got reach too. How far away is he from me?
I mean, he can't be double flanked.
Yeah. He's about 20 feet from you, Yeet. But yeah,
That's
I
too
got
far.
a 25 to hit with the clipboard, the hard light clipboard.
What does that do? KAC damage?
KAC, yeah. Bludgeoning.
All right. Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Okay. So that is max 14 bludgeoning and a little electricity coming on as well for 5
Yeah.
electricity.
Yeah, don't even worry about the electricity damage. Because it don't do nothing.
Oh, man.
And then it's Yeet's bleed damage's turn. But let's take a little break before this bleed damage procs off.
Because well, it's not going to kill him this round. But yeah, we'll be right back. one.
Hello and welcome back to Dude Where's My Drift. We're right in the middle of bleeding out.
He might not be on this time. I did give him some stamina points.
Still bleeding out.
Are you bleeding out? What's the verdict here?
I am bleeding out a bit, just a bit. It's a bit. It's a bit bad. I just took 6 points of damage during the break.
Oof. Oh shit, that's not good.
So I've got 7 stamina, and I'm feeling like I've got somewhere around 5 out of 34 hit points.
Take a beating or something there, champ.
Feeling a little woozy over there.
That woozy could use a cookie.
You're not making any sense. You're talking about random numbers.
Yeah.
We're losing
It is Yeet's turn though, so
Yeet is super pissed, and that guy's really far away now, right?
not really far away, but there are people in between you and him.
Yeah,
You got the guy
there's a
right
lot of
next to
people there. So I'm going to just definitely attack this cultist.
I forgot about the cultist. He's still alive.
Yeah, I'm going to kill this cultist for sure. Full attack this cultist. That's a 17, 22 on that one. And that one's a 2 on the die. So...
The 22 hits.
Alright. And that will be 9, 8, 6. Math. 11 was trying to fucking talk. 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Yeah. I'm looking at the D8 and I'm like, that's a number. I read that number and then plus 9. Well, no, that's not what this number is. It's a 2. Jesus Christ. It's been a Monday.
He's still standing. You did not say what you did not do it.
Did not do it.
No. Cole, you're up.
Alright, gonna move forward, take a step, and then take just attack, not doing anything fancy. Ooh, 18 on the die for a 23 against KAC.
That's
Or
gonna hit.
25.
Yeah.
9 points of slashing damage.
He has been slashed nine times.
Does that seem to all go through? Do you want me to roll a perception or something?
It's just slashing damage.
It's just slashing damage.
It does not all go through.
But it seems like I'm doing something.
A little bit.
That's it. Still got my riot shield out.
Alrighty. Back to the guy who is one-on-oneing a giant right now.
I mean, that's overselling it a
He's
little
gonna have a great swing.
He's just gonna keep taking full swings at the giant. Ooh, that's a 20 on the dice.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That's what we needed for the bleeding guy.
That's it,
not
man.
great.
He's done.
All right. All right. Well, luckily he only has a knife. So that's going to be 13 points of damage total.
Yeet's down. Hit 12 total.
Bonk.
Not
All right. Not ideal. I was planning to full attack, so I can't really move. So I'm locked in here. So it's going to go to Magus.
I imagine that you provide some difficult terrain.
Yeah, I would. He makes a solid thud when Yeet falls over.
Fucking, he is a good, I don't know, 700 pounds.
At least.
Plus equipment, like, oh my god.
I know,
All
like,
right.
half Thor Bjornsson weighs like 450s, and he's only like 7'1".
Yeah.
So, Doge,
Hi.
I have a question.
I probably have an answer.
I'm sure you do. What type of action would you consider it for Magus to leap down from where he's standing and land on Yeet and stab him with a healing serum?
And acrobatics? You're jumping, right?
I'm not asking about skill. I'll fully like take the fall damage and everything. I just want to know what kind of like is it a standard action? Is this my move action? Is it going to full action?
Dropping is a like
Part of
I always
movement.
thought dropping was a free action.
Yeah, but I'm like
Something
picturing
right.
literally jumping off of here to land on Yeet's chest and slam the
That's a move.
healing serum into him.
It'd be a move action to jump off the edge. Yeah, you're not like, it's not a standard to jump.
If you landed on Yeet, I don't think you would take any damage because it's less
No.
than 10
Yeah.
top.
Yeah, and you're so light you probably won't do any damage to him. So
You definitely
All right.
wouldn't do any damage
So-
to me.
So here's what I'd like to have happen. Seeing Yeet go down, Magus be like, oh fuck. He has a healing serum in hand. He was ready to just toss it down to Yeet this next turn, but unfortunately, that's not happening now. So he's going to take a step.
Unfortunately, I went last.
He's going to take a step and then leap down. I wanted to literally just land on Yeet's chest and drop that healing in that same motion, like superhero landing style, stab the healing serum into Yeet and like just inject it because I've
So
heard
much
of
for
the
that
injectable healing
NC-17,
serums, the drinkable ones. And yeah, so just land like again on top of Yeet and just inject him with this good healing stuff.
yeah, I mean,
Full on.
Who's Uma Thurman and who's John Trumbull?
Yeah, I'm definitely Uma in
Yep.
this, I guess. If, you can,
Not a-
if you're okay, say something.
And that'll be
I don't remember him doing that from a cliff though.
That's gonna be 8 points of healing. I got it. I've rolled max on this thing on this Mark 1 healing serum.
Nice.
It does stop the bleeding too.
It's going to stop the bleeding. It's going to get Yeet back up. And then, do I still have a standard action, or is that my whole turn?
I think it would be your standard to inject him with it, because otherwise, I mean, you might hit like his piece of armor or something. I think you would have to have some sort of action to actually aim to inject it.
All right, that's fair.
Unless you got like
But
a
just so you
quicker
know,
trigger.
my elf hand holding the pistol is then up and whirls around and pointing at this cultist who's now right behind me.
All right, well, it's
And
going to
I'm,
go to this guy then.
Looking like, look, you don't want to fight. You don't want to mess with us. You should just get out of here while you have a chance.
Do I fall in behind Magus now in turn order?
No, I don't think so.
No,
Just
you-
here. It is
No,
just based on
no,
your-
you would stay where you're at. Because that would essentially give you 2 turns in 1 round, and that seems broken. So this guy, who is now being tagged in,
Player.
surrounded,
Respect the game.
it's going to take a swing at each of you with his sword. First one's at Cole is going to be a 17 to hit.
Yeah, the plus 12
that
after
hit?
is -4 on a full attack.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh.
God damn.
Never mind. It would be not a 17. It would be a 13. My bad.
Oh, well, that's less